Oh,
There, Leon?
it's Leon. he looks so cool. Oh god, it's Resident Evil.
Face the unknown to survive against impossible
Lowen.
odds. This next installment, Resident Evil Requiem, is a nominee for Most Anticipated Game, and tonight we're excited to dive deeper into the game and some of the surprises that await.
One which got leaked. So I think someone yelled in the audience and someone booed. My heart is racing. I'm so excited. Who is this man?
Hello?
Ooh.
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
The quiver in her
I know
voice.
now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Who are you?
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the fifth body was found.
Through you, Elpis can finally be
Elpis?
set free.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
So he's new. Wait, Gideon, why is it so familiar?
Grace! Grace!
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
This is a trailer, my dude. This is like a proper real trailer.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Oh shit, it's Leon. he looks so cool. He's got to save Grace.
Over here.
It's Nick Apostolides too.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Freaking Leon, man. Dude, okay, it feels real now.
Take one second.
Oh, dude, this looks so good. Oh my god. He gets to use the chainsaw. He just saw through that dude. Oh my god.
That was right. Leon Kennedy, one of gaming's most iconic characters, is back for Resident Evil Requiem. The story in Requiem will intertwine the fate of two playable characters. Grace's storyline takes players through a unique survival horror experience, while Leon delivers explosive action to the game.
Oh, it's so cool.
It's going to be exciting. It's coming out in February.
Oh, yay.
Right. This year has been an incredible one for indie
Oh my
games
god, that
we've
trailer was
talked about all
awesome.
night. Bold original titles created outside
Oh,
the big publisher system.
man, I need a
We felt it was
cigarette.
important to spotlight those visual.
Okay, I want to watch the Requiem trailer again. Just absorb it one more time, and then we'll go through and we will do some analysis on what we're seeing. So sick, dude. Turn it down just a little bit. It's all coming together now with the story and the marketing, all that. That's what I look like in the morning.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally...
He's almost like Werner Herzog.
Who are you?
The quiver in her voice is so good.
The one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Aquaphor. Go get some Aquaphor.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
Oh, that's so nasty.
Through you, Elpis can finally be
Elpis.
set free.
I don't know what that is.
The team has settled on a person of interest.
Dude, the car.
Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Gideon.
Grace! Grace!
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
Oh, shit, it's Leon.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Dude, he's so cool.
You there, Leon?
Yeah.
Hey, over here. FBI. What are you doing here?
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Dude, the melee weapons.
Think I want a second opinion.
Dude. Sick. Okay, just first off, this right here gives me massive, is it Resident Evil 3.5 or like 4 point something vibes, the original interpretation for Resident Evil 4 with Leon where he was in that gothic castle, he was hallucinating with the Hook Man. This is what this reminds me of. So it's cool because you can still put Leon in like a scary kind of environment, but he's going to be cool. He's going to be badass Leon. So he's kind of got some facial hair going on. He's got some chin stuff going on. Not a full beard, but he's probably like in his 50s now, and he still looks great. Look at that hair. That's that RE Engine Pragmata hair tech kicking in. But let's slow this down and start it over, because there's obviously some stuff we got to go over. So, naturally, we have to address the big elephant in the room. Leon is in the game, and it unfortunately got leaked out earlier this week. So we have to rewind like 1 or 2 years. There were some leakers online who just straight up spoiled, hey, Leon's going to be in the next Resident Evil, which sucks. I hate when people leak stuff. I don't understand that. They weren't hugged enough as a child. It sucks. I wish it would go away. But even then, some random person online saying, hey, I have a source that says Leon's going to be in the game, it's still just a rumor. You know, there's nothing to prove that at that point. It's just some random person online saying something. I could be like, you know what? Wesker's going to be in Resident Evil Requiem. That's what my source says. I could be right. I could be wrong. So there's no confirmation there. So it's just still a rumor. That anticipation of, oh man, is Leon actually going to be in the game is still kind of wishy-washy because we don't know. And earlier this week, unfortunately, there was something that happened at Sony, some sort of weird miscommunication, but the game's box art, which has Leon on it with Grace, got leaked out, and everybody saw it, and everyone started running with it. And what's crazy is that this is the second time that Sony has accidentally leaked something in regards to Requiem. The first leak was a couple of months ago when the deluxe edition first became available. It became a pre-order thing on Sony's website everywhere. And on one of Sony's store pages in the description, it said bonus costume, Leon S. Kennedy. So somehow Sony managed to leak Leon from this game twice. It was an accident. I'm assuming some sort of miscommunication, but it sucks, man. And knowing that ahead of time does spoil the reveal because we know eventually Leon's going to show up in the trailer. So imagine how cool it would have been if we were still in that mindset of, we don't know if he's actually going to be in there. And then we see him step out of the Porsche and it's like, oh shit, Leon's here. So seeing him show up is still really cool, but unfortunately, because of that leak, it did spoil some stuff, which really sucks, man. It's just, those are some really cool, fun gaming moments when you're anticipating something. Will they do it? Will they not? 6-7. You never really know for sure. And either way, it sucks. And I wish it didn't happen, but we're here now. Not much we can do about it. But we had been speculating since like June. There's still so much more to this game. It was very clear that Capcom's marketing was being very, very reserved. And it felt very obvious that there was some sort of character, whether it was a Leon or a Jill or a Chris, somebody who was going to be important to the story that they weren't ready to reveal just yet. Turns out it's Leon. So it just kind of sucks for the dev team to have that really big, cool reveal moment spoiled. And the whole situation just really, really sucks. But either way, Leon's in the game. So let's analyze what we're seeing here. This dude, Victor Gideon. I don't think he's been in previous Resident Evils. The name sounds somewhat familiar, but he is searching for Grace. And it turns out the story is what I thought it was going to be. Grace goes to investigate this murder or this missing police officer. Something happens. She disappears. And who do they call in? Leon S. frickin' Kennedy. Why? Because Victor Gideon has ties to Umbrella. Who do we know who is super skilled, who has dealt with Umbrella many times in the past, that could probably bring our girl home? Leon Kennedy. So that's pretty sick. So story-wise, that's exactly what I thought it was going to be. And it says that their stories, their paths are going to intertwine. Let me speed this up just a little bit. Which is really sick. Now, I don't know who this voice is here that was speaking. I don't know if it's supposed to be Hunnigan or maybe somebody else that Leon is working with. I don't know if she's still with him. He's, again, this is, 50-something-year-old Leon, who's still moving like an action hero, by the way. But this is, I'm assuming after Grace probably goes missing. This was the initial crime scene. If we can just skip ahead just a smidge. So this is when Grace shows up. She looks great, man. Also, whoever is voicing her does a really great job. When she was speaking to Gideon, that quiver in her voice of her being genuinely scared, I thought that was phenomenal performing right there. That's nasty. Somebody lost their teeth. So clearly there's some virus shenanigans going on very early on in the game. And then there's this thing. This project here. Is it Elpis? Is that what he called it? Project Elpis. So I'm wondering if this is a new virus. Is it going to be a new monster? Whatever it is, Grace is apparently a key to unlocking whatever that is. So White House Chief of Staff from blank, security clearance level 9, top secret, Raccoon City is blank, blank, blank. For the sake of Elpis, commence blank. Elpis, that's a strange name. So Grace has some sort of connection to whatever this Elpis is going to be. She looks phenomenal, by the way. So we get, oh, that's Leon's car. And apparently this is a Porsche. If you go to the Resident Evil Twitter page and their website, they're doing like a crossover, like promotional thing with Porsche because Leon has his own custom Porsche now. Are we going to get to drive it? Probably not, but it's still pretty cool. This is Lowen right there looking at his suspect. Grace running away from Gideon. So it makes me wonder if this is just one scenario in the game, or if there might be moments where Gideon becomes a bit of a pursuer enemy and we have to hide from him. Probably not. This is most likely when, you know, Grace is, you know, like in the heat of just escaping the big monster that we saw previously in other trailers, and before Leon gets there. Spooky hallway. And here comes Leon. So based on the dialogue, it sounds like Gideon purposely invited Leon, or that could be a misdirect. It also could have been, the assistant lady could have been speaking to Grace. I'll unmute it so we can hear her again.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
That voice does not match the face. There's Leon. He's so cool. Looking like a badass dude. He's been through some stuff. Poor Leon, man, can't catch a break.
You there, Leon?
Yeah.
And it is Nick Apostolides who voiced Leon in RE2 Remake and RE4 Remake. He does a great job. It's nice to have him back. All right, so this is him being brought in, investigating. This looks like it's inside of the building Grace is in, so there's some smart editing there. I don't think he's at the crime scene. So this is Gideon. These are obviously his subordinates. This guy looks shocked. Some Cash Patel vibes going on there.
Hey, over here.
Okay, so Leon saves Grace from not Lisa Trevor. Cause he's so cool, man.
Over here. FBI. What are you doing here?
Would you?
Okay, so this is cool. Obviously something's gonna happen and they're gonna get split up, right? Because they're gonna have two different gameplay scenarios. Grace, they said, will be the spookier, scarier survival horror stuff. Leon's is gonna be the more higher octane action stuff. That's been confirmed.
What are you doing here?
He looks so cool, man. The little stubble here is a little strange, but the coat, he's got now a new iconic coat. The hair looks wonderful. He sounds great.
Would you like to see what's hidden on?
Okay, so I'm assuming this is Leon investigating some stuff. I'm guessing Elpis is some sort of new virus.
Don't do anything stupid.
Leon has an I'm walking here moment in the city with his gun out, so it looks like he just parked. Is he chasing somebody? That might be what it is. Because earlier when he was driving quick, he may have been chasing somebody.
Me?
He's got a big old gun, which looks like the gun that Grace inevitably ends up using. In one of the previous trailers, we see her holding like a big old hand cannon. And I'm wondering if Leon gives that to her as like a self-defense thing.
Me?
Oh, dude, the freaking... Okay, so melee weapons get an upgrade. It's no longer just the knife. It looks like Leon's going to be able to use other weapons, and he's got this hatchet right here. He's just murdered a group of what I assume are zombos. So, ooh, that's dirty. Yeah, he just straight up pulls that hatchet out of the head and it explodes.
Never.
So, yeah, this is cool. I'm wondering if it'll be a situation where you can keep the weapons or if they're going to have durability like they have in the past. I'd assume there'd be durability. Oh, that is so cool. And the Q in the Requiem looks like a 9. Rec-9ium. Also, one bit of information the developers did reveal recently is that there will not be a merchant in this game, which leads me to believe we won't be upgrading our weapons. So, as cool as upgrading weapons is, I kind of prefer how the older Resident Evils did it, where you just got a really good gun and it was really good. If I progressed far enough in like RE2 and I got the shotgun, I'm like, sick. I finally have the shotgun. I know it's going to serve me well. Or I got the Lightning Hawk. I know it's going to do big damage. I don't want to have to worry about power levels and increasing reload speed, fire speeds, anything like that. So that hasn't been confirmed, but since they said there won't be a merchant, I'm assuming you won't have somebody to, upgrade your weapons. Leon's not going to just go back to his Porsche and be like, okay, now I'm going to increase my ammunition or my reload speed or whatever. So I quite like that. It's old school Resident Evil. I kind of prefer not having to worry about upgrading my weapons and stuff. Now we get to the part of the trailer that is super sick.
Think I want a second opinion.
Dude. Leon is still quippy. He might have seen some stuff. He might be a little bit more, you know, edgier, but he's still Leon at heart. He still has that quippiness to him, which I love. So we have a new Dr. Salvador, I think is her name, or Salvatore, now wielding a chainsaw. He looks super spooky, dude. It's like some sort of upgraded zombie T-virus thing going on. Yanks on the chainsaw. Leon's like, oh great, not again. PTSD. And this is super sick. So it's really looking like Leon's combat stuff is going to be like RE4, which is great. You've got like oh, it's okay. I was wondering about this. They've talked about changing up the behaviors of the zombies. So they're not just going to be like shambling around. And that makes sense because doing this type of combat with just zombies isn't as fun unless the enemies are more dynamic, much like the ganados from Resident Evil 4. So I'm wondering if the enemy behavior will be a mixture of the ganados with the zombies, because Leon obviously is going to still be doing cool stuff. And it's not going to be as fun if you just got somebody walking towards you. If you've got zombies that can actually smack you or maybe use a weapon, that makes combat more fun and a little bit more difficult. But looking at his UI over here, we've got the health bar, which is very like RE4, very reminiscent. We've got his ammunition count, the weapon that he's using. There are two things towards the bottom. It looks like his melee weapon is there. Yeah, so he's got the hatchet, and then there looks to be like another green bar. So I don't know, that may be the durability. Okay, I think that's the durability of your melee weapon that you have equipped. So that's cool. But they're just shambling towards Leon. Shoots him. There's one. There's two. Looks just like RE4. Oh, look at the dynamic falling. He just kicks this guy, roundhouses him. Dude, go back to that kick. And then he just goes flying. And then this here is giving me RE6 vibes with some of the cool moves you could do in that game with like executions and whatnot. Bam! Oof. Head just explodes. And then Leon said, I've seen enough of your shit. I've run from too many chainsaw people in my time. I'm gonna use the chainsaw now. And then he just mows through this guy. Oh my god. That is nuts. So interestingly enough, when he does that, it makes me wonder if the chainsaw is a one-use only or if it becomes a weapon you can keep. Because he's got the chainsaw here, he's revved it up, but looking at his UI, let's see what the UI looks like. No, he's got chainsaw health. Okay, so I'm wondering if that green bar, that like semicircle green bar might be the durability of the chainsaw, and then the ring on the outside, which is kind of transparent, might be his health bar. So the chainsaw's got some durability to it. But I wonder if you can store it. But then when it switches here, this is the interesting part. His UI goes back to what it was. The gun with the health, and then the hatchet. So this probably is his health bar. That's what I'm getting here. So it's not chainsaw durability. This is the health bar. It's just because the chainsaw is his primary weapon at this point in the, you know, the shot. It just shows the chainsaw. This poor Zombo. Bam! Just slices right through him. Ugh. You love to see it. Oh man. This is okay, we're back. I've been excited for this game. Trust me, I have. But with the marketing, I'm like, it feels like something is missing. It's like the Capcom is holding their cards so close to their chest with this game and what they're willing to show off and not show off. And obviously now we know why. Leon is in the game. He's going to be integral to the story. He and Grace are going to have paths that intertwine, which again makes it sound like they'll get separated at some point or maybe decide to split up for whatever reasons. Man, he looks so cool. The only thing that kind of worries me is the devs had talked about wrapping up the 30 years of Resident Evil history and starting something new. It kind of makes me wonder, will Leon not make it out of this story? Which kind of sucks. because he's such a cool character. He's so iconic, and to lose him would really, really suck. But at the same time, it's so cool. He's a character that needs a break. He needs to rest. I would hope that doesn't come at the expense of him dying, but there is that fear there of Leon sacrificing himself maybe to save Grace and stop the spread of whatever this new virus is. So yeah, that's Leon. Leon's a hero, and who knows what else he's dealing with at this point, but he looks heavy. He looks like he's got some weight on his shoulders, but he's still skilled Leon. He still has that, you know, that grit. He's got that skill. Recninium. That's so cool. I got to make that my wallpaper. So far, I think that's everything from the trailer. I don't know if I missed much. If I did, you know, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, we're back. Now it feels like a proper game. It feels like, okay, now they can let this marketing bust loose. We don't have to hide anything anymore. We don't have to, you know, sidestep Leon questions. They can just now be like, okay, this is our game. This is what we're offering. Please be excited. Yeah, it's like straight up RE4. I love it. They also, like, you don't see the weapon UI here, but the weapon UI will be like it is in RE4, RE2, RE3, where you have like the cross, where you got the weapon on top, on bottom, left, and right. They showed that in some really weird, like, footage on some sort of Japanese special that aired that was like documenting some of the game. Wow, he's midair. Dude, Leon is so cool, man. I hope he doesn't die. Bam! Bam! And this is just a little bit of Leon right here. Who knows what else he's going to get up to, but that is cool, man. That seems to be everything. So we're finally just getting stuff now. Victor Gideon seems to be the bad guy. He wants Grace for something related to Project Elpis, and Leon has to go in because she's disappeared, and there's only one person who can save her. That's Lowen S. Kennedy. With a really nice Porsche, so he's making good money. Maybe he's retired by now. I don't know. He's got a John Wick it, essentially. And this is cool, man. I'm just excited. From what I remember, I believe in January, they're planning another big showcase for Resident Evil, which I'm assuming will be like the last big marketing push for this game. And they'll probably just show off everything. Gameplay, more story stuff, more monsters. I don't remember the exact date, but I'm pretty sure they said that was going to be taking place in January. So I'm really, really excited. It's cool to have Leon back. He's one of my favorite video game characters of all time. He's one of my favorite, you know, Resident Evil protagonists. So I'm really, really excited to have him back and see him again and hear more of Nick Apostolides, who does such a wonderful job voicing him. But I'm also really, really excited for Grace. I want to learn more about Grace. I want to see her journey. I want to see her character development. And I want to see her evolve into a more capable hero. And I'm really excited to hear the actress who voices Grace, her performance as well. That quiver in the voice. I want to go back just and hear it very quickly. Oh God, super slow sound. The quiver in her voice just sounds so good.
Hello?
That's so good, man.
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been
It's
searching.
almost like a stutter, but she's clearly like just terrified. So that's some really good acting right there, man. So yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Finally, it just feels like they took the lid off. Like here we are. So that's pretty much the video. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. What are you now feeling towards Requiem? Are you now fully excited because Leon's there? Unfortunately, yeah, it got leaked. I'm not a big fan of the leaks, but you know, can't do anything about that now. But I am Curious Corduroy. I will see you guys in the next video. Please remember to always be excellent to one another.